6 men have been sentenced to a combined total of more than 60 years in prison for their involvement in the supply of cocaine and cannabis in the Waterlooville, Gosport, Emsworth and Portsmouth areas between September 2019 and April 2022, following a 6-week trial at Portsmouth Crown Court. The investigation, called Operation Portable, led by Hampshire and Isle of Wight Constabulary's Serious and Organised Crime Unit, with the support from the Eastern Area Crime Team and the Neighbourhood policing teams, was launched after police identified that the 60-year-old Stephen Lyons was involved in the purchase and supply of multiple kilos of cocaine from at least September 2019 to onwards. The case, that was subsequently taken to court, involved forensic evidence from large sums of cash that were seized, encrypted mobile phones, and associated drug supply, messages, drugs and paraphernalia seizures, and surveillance evidence. Lyons, along with the 39-year-old Peter Morrison, worked together to source large quantities of cocaine and cannabis using the encrypted messaging service EncroChat. They then used 61-year-old Kenneth Guy's home address in North End to store and prepare the drugs for sale in a secure back bedroom they called the Den. EncroChat was accessed by law enforcement across the UK and Europe in 2020, allowing police officers the ability to extract data to target and disrupt organised criminals. The service was subsequently shut down. Mobile phone messages identified a further suspect, 48-year-old David Roberts, who was a customer of Lyons and Morrison, with cocaine subsequently being recovered from his address in Emsworth in 2021. The investigation found that he had been supplied with 2 kilos of cocaine. Police were able to hack the PIN code for the 2 mobile phones from Robert's son Max, which revealed a separate Emsworth-based cocaine supply conspiracy that involved David and Max Roberts, 26-year-old George Burns, and others. Max Roberts and Burns were also involved in a vehicle stop check in Waterlooville in April 2022, where more than 20,000 of cocaine, just under half a kilogram, was seized by officers. On Monday, the 12th of August, at Portsmouth Crown Court, 3 of the 6 men were sentenced. Max and David Roberts were both jailed for a total of 9 years each. HHJ Ashworth found that Max and David Roberts were responsible for the supply of at least 15 kilograms of cocaine. George Burns received a suspended sentence for 2 years and 100 hours of unpaid work. On Friday, the 6th of September, at the same court, Stephen Lyons was sentenced along with Kenneth Guy. The court heard that both had written letters of apology to the judge, with Lyons stating he hoped the judge believed in the power of redemption. HHJ Ashworth found that Lyons was responsible for the supply of 115 kilograms of cocaine over a period between 2019 and 2021. Lyons was jailed for a total of 22 years. Guy was jailed for 5.5 years. Finally, on Thursday, the 19th of December, Peter Morrison was sentenced for his involvement in this drugs conspiracy and a separate drugs conspiracy investigated under the name Operation Graffiti. Morrison was jailed for 17.5 years for the Operation Portable offences. The judge stated he was responsible for the supply of 73 kilograms of cocaine with Lyons. Investigating Officer DC Al Charnley from the Serious and Organised Crime Unit said the sentencing of all 13 men for their involvement in the drugs conspiracies that were investigated under Operation Portable and Operation Graffiti is a significant milestone in those long-running and complex investigations. The disruption of these gangs is a great success for the Constabulary and for the officers and staff who work tirelessly to bring these offenders to justice. Tackling drug-related harm is an absolute priority for Hampshire and Isle of Wight Constabulary, as the supply of drugs is often connected to other offences such as high levels of violence or even the exploitation and abuse of vulnerable adults and children, which is why the police relentlessly pursue those involved. These sentences demonstrate very clearly that the police will not tolerate the supply of drugs in Hampshire and on the Isle of Wight. If you are involved in activity like this, the police will find you and bring you to justice. Please like this video, please comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.